Hello again, welcome back to European Autocraft Studios 944 Turbo project. We are still on the fuse relay panel. We had some issues with the acid, really made a mess. This stuff is very corrosive, and I guess I didn't stress that enough. I didn't have it covered, so the vapors kind of stained my stainless bench tops, which, well, go figure, right? But anyways, these all tarnished again, just sitting here because I didn't dry them properly. So this is what they look like. I mean, this is what they look like after sitting for a while. So I'm gonna I re-cleaned everything in the acid. I washed them again. I rinsed them. They cleaned up real quick this time, even faster. So I'm gonna clean these in the acid again, rinse them, and then I'm gonna use what I use a spray knife for everything. It's a great cleaner to clean off any excess acid and maybe get the pH back where it belongs. And then I lightly coat them in some penetrating oil and let that rub into the copper. And that's what these are here. These have all penetrating oil on them, which I'll get the excess off before I put them in. I don't think it's going to be a problem, but just to prevent them from tarnishing again. And then since this is not going back in the car anytime soon, I'm going to come back and peel this open again, maybe in a month or so, and just to see how these look inside there. I think they'll be okay. But in fact, I'm sure they'll be okay, but I really want to verify. Trust and verify, right? Yeah, it always works. Okay, so I'm going to clean these again in the acid, rinse them, and we'll be right back. All right, that's all done. So this piece, I had to solder to fix it because it was bent. I must have bent it taking it out. And I believe, if you look at this post here, it was melted. I'll have to see what that goes to in the fuse panel. Let me take a quick look here. That was our terminal here, G11. I'll have to look and see what that was. But that must have weakened the copper, because when I took it off, when I found it in the pile, it was actually bent. So I straightened it and I broke it, so I had to resolder it. So that's why that's like that. But that'll be in there, like that. So it's all fixed and it looks like it'll be fine. It's nice and solid. Should have a good connection in there and not pop like a fuse. But this kind of stuff happens when circuits are overloaded, shorted, you know, all those other things. But installing stereos, amplifiers, all of these things in your car, you've got to be careful you get the right circuit to use, because these smaller circuits just can't handle the extra current. So let's start putting this together. So, show of hands, how many people think I'll actually get this done in this one episode? Anybody? You? That's it? The rest of you don't think I'll get this? Yeah, you. What, you have a question? Yeah, I don't know. It's some mathematical matrix algebra thing that is three-dimensional, and I was told by that in the comments. So look at the comments, he'll explain it. I don't know. No more questions. Sit down. Okay, this is the first layer. This is the first layer box, and we're going to start putting this together. So we'll start with the one I repaired. You can come over and take a look. I'm just going to wipe these down as we go. Now the best thing to do, if you put the pieces in, like the larger pieces or the pieces that look easy, to get them out of the way, like all these jumpers. I'm going to put the jumpers in first because that takes my eye off of all the rest of the board. So we're going to go ahead and do jumpers. We'll put all the little jumpers in. You can see how simple this looks. If you can see get a little penetrating oil on there. Each one has the cutouts in it. The little barriers there. This is so much fun. I could do this all day. But for you, it's probably like watching paint dry. So you want to turn the volume down, maybe put on some music that you like in the background while I do this. You get to watch it go together. And all you naysayers out there, I think I can't put this together. Let's just do this. Oops. We'll need that too next time. Every shape, there's only one shape for each one. You can't put it together wrong. That's good for me. And honestly, I don't even know how I'm capable of doing this. It just seems to go together so easily. Wait till we get to the more complex stuff. Then I might be sweating a little bit while I'm but I know I can do this. Another note here, when you are putting it together, all these posts, the ones that are part of the layer that you're working on, are the only ones that are going to get the terminal. Like if this is layer 2, right? That's layer 2. These will stick up. So nothing goes to these. Only layer 1 goes to these posts. But all the posts that are on this board will get a terminal. So a little clue that you're not going to be looking for a terminal that goes to a post that's sticking out. It has to be attached. So that helps. This one here. Just getting the excess penetrating oil off. I want to keep some on there so they stay protected, but we're going to come back and take a look. If I remember. So remind me. The neat thing too, you hold it this way or this way. There's no other way they go in. Whatever way the terminal that goes through the base is, it can only go that way or this way. So it's pretty simple to figure out for a simple thing. Simpleness. Simple sign. So you can see where the relays and fuses push in. These little posts keep the terminal nice and solid so it doesn't push down directly on the copper. That's pretty neat. That looks like my first layer is complete. Pretty simple. Okay, layer 2. We just hit this on there. Come on. I mean, what else are you going to do on a Saturday afternoon? Watch our videos. Layer 2. Remember how I sorted these out? By length. This is the next step. So we'll just get some excess oil off of them. So we'll eliminate a whole bunch of them right now just by putting this in. This will take up a lot of space, so we're not looking all over the place. This kind of narrows things down. Okay, there you go. I don't have any jumpers for this, so this is all going to be just looking for the right position. I got to watch for terminals that go in that don't have a lug that goes through, like these here. These all go in a little more tricky because there's no slot for them to go in. It's funny, when we did this in electrical class, my instructor almost fell off his chair when he saw what we did to his fuse panel. He even had the fire extinguisher ready when we plugged it back in. And one more for layer 2. Okay, did I miss anything? Nope. Okay, layer 3. 3. These are all numbered too, so it makes it pretty easy to figure out. All right, number 3. See, it's starting to look a little weird. Although, I think it always looks weird. I'd already gone over and made sure that all of these ends are tight, so our connections are nice and strong. All right, two left. Where do they go? Let's look for some empty posts. Yeah, there's an empty post right there. So that's this one. Look at you, pain in the neck. And I need one more empty post. One more. Probably right in front. You probably all see it, right? I don't see it. I know it's here somewhere. There's a post sticking up somewhere. Ah, there it is, right here. And you go right there. All right. I don't see anything else. There's no more posts. No indents for jumpers. I have none left. These are the only ones that you really got to look for the slot for these, because you're not going to find an open, what do you call it? I don't have them in each bin, so I don't know what layer these go to until I see it. So there we go. Let's go into layer what? Layer 4. You all still with me? Yes? Okay. Layer 4. Gotta be careful of the ones that don't have a pin in there. Everybody home? Everybody looks good. Okay. Different color, change of scenery. Nice. Keep this going. This is going to be our number 4 layer. We'll get rid of the big ones first. A double is another clue. There's two together on the same cutout, so there's only few that are like that. That has to go there. And that matches nicely. Right here. All right, layer 4. Take a look. Did I miss anything? Just shout it out if you see something. I think we got everything. I hope so, because if I get this all back together and I have one of these left over, I'll have to take it all apart again. All right, change of scenery, another color, number 5, layer 5. You can see where some of them got hot. See the distortion and some yellowing. A lot of yellowing from where they got hot. Hopefully that will not happen again. Wiring is so critical to get it right. Make sure things are fused. All right, here we go. You. This is layer, what did I say, 5. See? Our tabs are getting longer to make it through all the layers. That looks like this one. That's the one that got hot. Oh, it even melted the stand a little bit. More than the other one. More than the black one. I don't like that. I think it'll be okay. What is that one? Just so I know. Relay G1. Yeah, G1 got hot. I should have the list in front of me of all the relays, but I don't. Okay, we'll check out G1 later. Okay, layer 5. What layer are you guys on? I'm on 5. Going to 6. They're getting easier now because there's less and less stuff up here. And look at that, the last one without the terminal is there. Look at that. We're moving right along now. Did I miss anything? Getting heavy. No, I think we got everything. This is it. One more layer. Number 7. Pretty simple, right? Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, now look at this. If you can see how low, you can see all the little posts where when you put the relay in or the fuse, you're going to push down on that plastic post. This one is really short because it melted down. What I'll probably do after, I'll go back in this. I know I'm going to have to go in and look again anyways. I'm going to come over here with our plastic welder, and I'm going to weld a piece up here and reshape that so that we get some good support under there. Because if we push the relay in, and this could push off to the side, it could spread open the terminal, and then you don't get a good connection. It'll overheat just like it did there. I don't know if that's from a bad connection, which I don't think so. This one, they're all pretty tight. They didn't have to be adjusted that much. I think that was just overloaded, and for some reason it didn't blow the fuse. I'm going to look at the wiring diagram on that one. But I'll go back in and fix that. I want to get through this for you so we can finally get this finished up. All right. We're done with that. 5 and 6 and extras. Now this is an easy one. Almost too easy. All right. Layer 7. We're not missing anything that I can see. We have no more parts. All right, well, I got all of this done, but I did not get the top put on. We're really running out of time. We're running long. I hope it didn't bore you too much. I really wanted you to see how easy this can be. Yeah, it took me a little time, but yeah, what is time when you're doing something special like this? It sure beats throwing this away and getting another one. Very repairable. So we're going to leave it here, and remember, this is exactly like the 928 one, only it's longer, has more stuff in it, and has gray wires instead of copper. Other than that, they're exactly the same. But it does the same function. So we're going to leave it here. We're going to try to get a couple more videos done during the week because we're going to lose Nick Ander for 2 Saturdays. So we're going to lose some filming. We'll try to get all this caught up. There might be some other things in there that we're going to show you along the way while he's on vacation. Unfortunately, he has to take a vacation. I don't know. I don't take vacations, but that's okay. But he can go on a vacation. So we're going to get all these videos together. We may not be doing everything exactly for the 944. We'll show you some other stuff. Maybe a couple of background things that we're doing. I don't know. Anyways, so you'll get this Saturday and next Saturday. We're probably finishing up the fuse panel, and then one Saturday of just goofing off and having some fun. So we'll see you next Saturday. Please like, subscribe. We need the subscribers. We have 2 transaxles to rebuild now. Our machine is almost ready to be hooked up now for the cleaning, the jet blasting I've been talking about for 2 years now. That's coming to an end where that'll be finished and we can really clean these parts really well. And you get to see how all that works. So see you next week. Like, subscribe, like button, thumbs up, share. I think that's everything. Bye now.